Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to prepare Afang soup. Afang soup is a very delicious and important soup in the southern part of Nigeria, especially the Cross River and AKWA IBOM states respectively. And so in this Afang soup, I'm going to show you a different way of preparing this Afang soup. Afang soup can be eaten with eba. It can be eaten with semo. It can be eaten with fufu. It can as well be eaten with pounded yam. Keep watching as I'm going to show you all the ingredients and the step-by-step process of preparing this delicious Afang soup. These are the ingredients you need for cooking Afang soup. Here I have Afang, a very fresh one that I have washed, cut and blended. I also have here water leaf, very fresh one. I have equally washed it and cut it to pieces. This is my dry fish, well washed, and I've removed all the bones. This is crayfish, well blended. I use part of it to remove the afang from the blender. You equally need fresh meat. This is periwinkle, mfi. This mfi is very nutritious. Today I've decided to use the removed one from the shell, so I don't want to use it along with the shell. This is palm oil. I equally have here ikpaina, well washed and cut. You also need fresh pepper. This is my onions and also some seasoning cubes. You equally need salt to taste. First thing you need to do is to boil your meat and the pomo, ikpaina. So I'm going to boil this ikpaina along with my meat. So let's go. You need to add your meat in the pot and also add the ikpaina. Then add your onions. You need to add your seasoning cubes. And then some salt to taste. After adding everything, you need to cover it and allow it to steam for about 10 minutes before we go back and check it. The meat is cooked enough, and so I'm going to add a little quantity of water so as to allow it to cook properly. I need to add my chicken, the one that is left over. You also need to add your pepper. Remember, if you're cooking Afang soup, the pepper must be very small, except you like pepper so much, because Afang itself is a hot leaf and so it does not need plenty of pepper. So I'm adding my fish. I'm going to add the crayfish. And then give it a good stir. You have to cover it and allow it to cook for 1 minute before the palm oil will come in. Yes, you can see that the meat and everything has marinated well. And so we are going to add the periwinkle, mfi. You can see it very fresh and nutritious. At this time, you need to add your palm oil. Remember, this soup is a palm oil needed soup, so you really need to add plenty of palm oil, because it is this palm oil that is going to serve as the water, except the water from the water leaf. So you don't need to add plenty of water to it. You're going to cover it and allow it to cook such that the taste of the palm oil will not be there anymore. Wow, This soup is going to be very delicious. You can see it. You need to add your water leaf. Then you need to stir it so that it will mix. Remember, whenever you're cooking afang soup, the quantity of the water leaf must be much more than the afang itself, because water leaf has plenty of water. So it is this water from the water leaf that we are going to use, added with the palm oil. That is what makes a good and delicious afang soup. Wow, this soup is going to be very delicious. You can see it. You can see plenty of water that comes out from the water leaf. That is why we don't need to add water to it, so that it will not be watery. We have to taste it. We are going to add the remaining seasoning. And a little salt to bring out the taste. Yes, you can see that the soup is not watery at all. By the time you add your afang, then you will see that it will become normal. The taste is now okay. Then the last, we are going to add the afang proper. See the crayfish that I added to it while I was blending. You need to give it a good stir after adding everything. Yes, you can see that the soup is coming up. Now we need to cover it up just for 1 minute and allow it to steam properly before we put it down and serve. The afang soup is ready. Wow, the afang soup is ready. This is native afang. I wish you can perceive the aroma. I hope you have seen how I prepared afang soup. This afang soup is a very fresh soup. You can see it very fresh, and it is mostly eaten everywhere. There is no tribe in Nigeria that doesn't eat afang soup. Afang soup is a very delicious and important soup from the southern part of Nigeria, mostly the Efiks and the AKWA. There is no occasion or ceremony that you will not see afang soup being served because of its deliciousness. And so there are different ways of preparing this afang soup, which the one that I have just shown you is one of it. Remember, you must always add the palm oil before the water leaf. And please don't add plenty of water to it, because the water leaf contains plenty of water. If you love this video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also share this video with your family and friends. See you in my next video. Bye.